What sure is that? Definitely everybody said that. I just know mine's pretty low. That's pretty low. Yours low too. We're both low. The defense is a 99 though. Feel it. It don't matter. Devin White was 75 or 76 overall, nigga. But that's a cool ass upgrade. What is that? Oh, I can't. It's already up.
If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet.
Who? Oh, I jumped in his chat right now, but I did on accident and I forgot all about it.
We've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia.
If I tell him, I guarantee I'll get him as soon as I do it. As soon as I do it, I can get him.
Teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots.
I'm gonna do it by tomorrow.
Atlanta Falcons. Taking about 7 yards
unless Roethlisberger throws for 500 right now.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Oh, yeah.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
What the fuck?
Inside the 25.
Wow. That ain't happening again. That's not happening. Nigga had him in the slide.
And the Pats have taken the early lead.
Josh Lambo lining up for the point.
Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75
hey, that's your
yards.
fastest
These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side,
that's his only catch. You know what? You ain't getting no more deep. Nothing deep. That was my slip up. Nigga caught me slipping.
Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They go play action now. Roethlisberger eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now how about that play? He took the possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
You know what?
I didn't just down a touchdown, you know. I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go.
Oh, look at this guy playing.
All the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Taken down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football because As an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, there's usually some room, a big gap between that second level and third, and that's what they were able to exploit.
Flush to his right, and he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
On first down, here's Breida. And he's got some space here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Yeah, Nicky. Wait till that nigga start getting some badges, though. You gonna be in trouble. Niggas gonna be in trouble.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this.
Oops.
4 and take it.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to
what the fuck? Why they click on my further dude? Come on.
That's exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful.
And they were jogging towards this nigga.
It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They run again on first down, Chubb. And this winds up a pickup of
something
2,
they're not lining my shit up right.
About the 39.
On the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 39, Jackson. He goes full extension.
Better result to
and
that.
He's got it. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues.
You let a nigga that's a star hit him like that?
Stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense is
a star?
one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles.
Damn. Hey, you know what? Don't look at the defensive stat. He be doing his thing. That nigga's very underrated.
Now a whistle. Here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Crazy.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A run for Nick Chubb. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now Chubb on first down, able to work his way forward for about 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
My nigga taking the whole quarter, huh? Okay. Kill it.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. These two teams tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking in zone, but
like I said, Griffin gonna be locking that nigga up. You see what that nigga's that numero, you know?
It was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Shaquille Griffin there defensively.
Go for it then. Okay.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
New England.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On the ground, it's Chubb. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Chubb. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's going to be taken
I had to do the user tackle. I had to do the user tackle.
Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Brings up 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Nope.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
Nope.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will
Damn,
have the first down
first,
as he's tackled at the 2.
What the
They
fuck?
only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
This nigga had the ball for a quarter and a half.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Nick Chubb, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Falcons 7.
And Lambeau now after the touchdown.
Gotta score here. I get ball at half. Huh.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. And he finds one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Intercepted.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually...
Come on, how did you pick me up right
there? Now for play action, you're good to go.
And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll run with Chubb. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. And they give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in.
Get the f out of here.
Touchdown, Patriots. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Josh Lambeau set to kick off.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
This
About set to begin their next
At first, it
drive.
was
The
just skipping
Falcons
over
offense
shit.
at the line. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
You pick up a little throw, ain't nothing. You ain't do nothing.
If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the 27, Roethlisberger. He completes it to Julio Jones. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver
right now,
and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
What is it? Oh, damn.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. And Ingram hauls it in. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on third and 1. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
You know, I ain't got no. I mean, online. That's why.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be stopped.
The ball's over the line for the first. Don't do me dirty. I got the first.
It's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
Hey, look at this scary ass nigga. Don't want to click him. Kill it. That nigga don't want to click him.
Final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
Fuck. Timeout. Why did they say timeout?
Well, let's see who this is on. What? Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen.
Right now.
So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy.
What the fuck? You're so low. That's the shit I'm talking about, dog. That's a tug. That's a tug, man. This nigga,
nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And a 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And that one will bounce out of the
wow, they worked you right there, though.
Here at the 25.
That's crazy.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards.
Head.
Third down.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll
Calling
call
timeout
the
for 1 second, like you said.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
This time they stay on the ground. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this carries into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now. Because
I had some kind of moves with this dude. Yeah, rap for you, man.
Puts more pressure on the possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. From the 29, Roethlisberger. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, first down.
Don't ever let him run around.
They'll get 13 yards.
Don't ever let him run around, Donald.
Essentially, the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's
yeah, it was for sure. It was for sure about to be all bad.
See the service academies run at the college level.
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Oh, yeah.
Out of the shotgun, Breida.
Oh, come on.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
Come on. That's a good run.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense,
are you disrespecting Denny?
2 on 3rd down, you're a little off balance.
It's caught. Jones. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 24-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd.
Go ahead and press that again, bro.
For a first. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
That's
Left
just
side
right.
completion to Jones. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. This pass to Jennings, and he makes a catch. It's a pickup of
honestly, I didn't have to freaking I didn't have to recall it. I didn't recall it. Secure catch it. I didn't have to do it.
That they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Where are you?
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida.
Let's go. Let's go.
Before he's tackled right at the 10.
Oh, you see me in there.
The 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
They only go for 2. Okay.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons draw a bit closer.
They wanted me to bring it within 3.
His offense, let's try and get 2 more.
Okay.
They run it with Breida.
Oh, he did it again!
Comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard.
Damn, you missed too. That's me. Damn. Sorry. Listen to y'all.
Now following the touchdown.
No, you have the ball. Hey, we're gonna go to possession of time overall. You had it for like about 5 minutes in the first quarter and all of but 2 minutes in the second.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down. From an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Yeah.
Drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast.
Oh, you know you can't pick it back to back, but I will be in a different D. So.
And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
This
is going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively.
Hey, would DK have 1 catch since the first quarter? That one and only?
And they got it done.
That niggas be a lot. You can't. You can't. I slipped up one time. I'll let you get that.
Their offensive mates to get some points.
It's all right. We get a little bit.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Sometimes that's a danger putting that
whoa, I didn't even call. What the hell?
One location.
I
you
guess.
can wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box. and there's nowhere to run the football.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
Damn. I didn't even freaking hurry up offense. That's just crazy. I don't know why I did that. That's crazy.
Just moving in the wrong direction.
That's
I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense.
I didn't want to waste time.
Defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Aaron Donald make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Here's Jackson.
Bringing
that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Now Chubb. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Back now here on EA Sports.
I know you.
We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. New England on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson.
Hey, you know what? I was there. I was there and I let him go. I was there and I let him go. Ain't that a bitch?
Good for 19
Ain't that a bitch?
Pick up the conversion on 3rd. But probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
On 1st down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
This nigga is scary, though. Scary. It's crucial for you.
On 2nd down, Jackson able to find Shaheen here. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Sweet, nigga.
Big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, Jackson.
Damn.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he gets it all the way down inside
that
the 10
second catch?
and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Chubb. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
On the play. Leads to 2nd.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Chubb.
What the fuck? I think threw it to the inside. That shit was weak. I think I threw that shit to the inside.
Touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the
Oh, that shit is trash. Oh yeah, that shit's real trash. I had it. I moved my guy out the way.
Lambo to add on the extra point.
Yeah, the guy I user though. I fucking moved it.
And this one gives his guys.
Oh yeah, that shit was hella weak.
Makes the score Patriots 28, Falcons 16.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Is that? I got to score, man.
And this will not
Keep
be
possession game.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. It got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed
Rest
allowed for
of the
great
passer.
penetration
Rest
as
of
they
the
stuffed
passer.
that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Nigga
Trying to
smacked
disrupt
me.
Julio Jones there, the intended target. A little too close, got the flag thrown.
I'm not sure anyone can cover Julio Jones one-on-one for very long without getting their share of pass interference calls. His size, his speed, his physicality makes it almost impossible to do.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back to back, nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done
Golly.
as quickly as possible.
You lucky you had help in the back. That nigga. That is God.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
3.
Now Roethlisberger, flush to his right. And Jennings has it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now it's Roethlisberger.
Oh!
This is going to be intercepted.
Oh, don't let that liquor go.
Jackson picks it.
Yeah.
Accelerating, and off he goes. 30.
I did some bonehead shit. I think it was open and I thought that.
Back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Wow, man.
And that
I did all that driving, bro. I should have ran it. That was my fault. I was supposed to run that. I was supposed to run that.
Touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
I know. I was expecting, you know, hoping you thinking I'm doing what I'm doing.
Josh Lambo set to kick
Okay.
off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Scrambling, not particularly a Roethlisberger strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first. Big Ben with his size, sometimes it still surprises me when he can dance for a first.
He's the preeminent quarterback at taking contact, shedding it, and turning it into a big play. You know what they say about him? It's not the first 3 seconds of the play that you worry about with him. It's the next 3.
Oh, that's, man, you lucky. He got smacked, dog.
A third time. Picked off near the 44. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited.
That's
it's getting late.
dog.
You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
Nigga try to do it again. That shit was weak,
And
nigga.
he'll lose yardage
That's
here
so
back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12. At the Falcons, 41.
Yeah, this
2 minutes
quarterback,
left to
big
play
coffee.
this football game
Better
here
be
on
doing some
EA
crazy
Sports.
shit. If he's not dead set, nigga, wide.
So the
I mean, I don't know. I can't even say wide
as
open
we get
because
you reset. And
niggas
you have
be
to
fucking
figure
up.
they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
hey, your
Now the
finger stay on that
Patriots gonna use one
timeout
of
button,
their
huh?
timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Second and 12. From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Fucking bait.
And that's going to be caught.
Why is he on him? I don't understand that. That's Jesse Bates, my slow ass safety. Why is he on him? Oh, my shit glitched. My shit's freezing.
Points for the Patriots. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time that maybe they're
That's
seeking some
crazy,
revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need
Any receiver that has speed would have done that.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They go back to the air here after.
Come on, do you see this shit?
Now Ben hit and he lost
Wow.
the ball. It's loose.
This nigga talking about Madden love.
Sealing it with a defensive
Talking about
touchdown.
Madden love.
So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone,
That's
escort him to the
crazy.
bench,
It
and
went
give him
from
the oxygen.
down by
They were
4
loving the
to
fact that he got in without having to
super
run
out of
very
hand.
far.
So you get
Point
mad
after by
love.
Lambeau, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
At their own
Oh yeah, that
25-yard
was trash.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now.
Damn,
and I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. On second down, a run with Breida. lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength.
Yeah, it was a game for a second. It just got out of hand. I throw a stupid pick in the damn red zone. Nah, I already knew. I was supposed to run that. I knew that. Yeah, that was stupid.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger.
Do you see this hit? Do you see what this coach is throwing? Oh my! Oh, who's getting hit? This dude's getting like 0.5 seconds to throw this shit.
24-yard line.
That's crazy.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Yeah. You see when Griffin's on him. When Griffin's on him, he's locked. Jesse Bates was on him. He was just on him. Hey, that nigga.
I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it, they got there and popped it free.
See, look, Bates on him again. I don't understand. If I have him. Oh, you already know. Oh, yeah.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. This is caught.
Who the fuck is getting
roasted? They're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there.
Is that nigga's first catch?
This one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Oh, really?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
Nigga, my own line is rated like 2.
Don't forget what is
He's supposed to get by him.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard.
Hell
Realize
no.
how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Looking to throw on second down.
Man.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 39. Yet another mistake after the interception.
Oh, yeah, that nigga's trash.
Gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances.
Oh,
and in this situation,
I think I couldn't get that pick.
The other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up.
Don't throw the DK.
And they want to do it with
don't
a big
throw
play,
the DK.
unable to connect in that attempt.
Hey, don't throw the DK.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And that'll be
like I said, one-on-one. Pass interference. Hey, like I said, though, one-on-one, that nigga's locked up. Yep, that. Like I said, one-on-one, he's, hey. Where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, okay. Don't trip, my safety gonna move. You ain't finna roll some with my slot. Nigga, my safety's out the way.
Jackson on first
What do you mean? What is what?
This one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Nope.
That'll be incomplete
Locked.
with 9 seconds now
Locked.
showing on the clock. Metcalf once again the target.
What do you mean? Go to replay. He was pressed. Oh, you want to press him right now? Hold on. Oh, he's not even on though. Yes, I am. Oh, that's not even drifting on him.
Jackson.
Ain't that nigga Griffin is a lockdown master. Hey, stop throwing it to him. Hey, stop. So I say, man. No, I'm playing man the whole time. What are you talking about?
On second down, it muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
What is he supposed to do? He's staying right there.
To throw again.
What do you mean? That's his awareness.
Deep ball, end zone.
That nigga Griffin. Hey, press. How was I not man? Hey, press. And press. Hey, just so you know. Hey, just so you know. Don't throw Griffins on them. Not on Griffin, on Jesse Bates. Nigga wasn't supposed to be on him.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong.
He wasn't supposed to be on him.
Run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Patriots, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for
that nigga is trash.
They'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Not all really fucking around. What's his date? So 19? Dun, dun, dun. What is Jesse Bates been out there for after the What's that? What a feed up there. Oh yeah, that nigga's so trash. Oh yeah, that nigga's trash. Oh, hell, I'm gonna get a line. I'm gonna get a line. That's come up to you. I should have got that line this thing. Who do you play? Y'all playing tonight? Oh. Yeah, it's probably better to play tonight, wouldn't it? Because he's off right now. Or home. Hold up, give me a second.
Automatic, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the pastor say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to the LMPD. Go and get your self-esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto-Biz, what this pink stuff is. Gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't feel me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly. They been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in your bag, I'm about to get in it. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. Then I hit that. Okay. Then I hit that. 'Cause I ain't like it, okay. Then I hit that. Okay. Then I hit that. Yeah. Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew, ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew, yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, then I hit that. Okay, yeah, then I hit that. Cause I ain't like it. Okay, yeah, then I hit that. This is second nature. All is automatic. Animal instinct, you fools hurt. Jesus will.
She-Rag got me.
That boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of Bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage with the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your perm at. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with it, play. Say, so what you gonna do with that? Stop playing with it. If you gon' do it, then you don't play with it. Exactly. You ain't built like that.
Get out my way, Lil. Get out my way, Lil. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without. Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in, yeah. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha macho with a rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, go ahead, touch down like that. Go ahead, touch down like that. Go ahead, touch
looks like a transport. And I ain't never seen something so round. How round? Round like a planet in orbit. Round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan. Dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Hey, count a 4 and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch. Go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Like work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work out, work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work out, work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work out, work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work out, work out.
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place.
And if we pulling up with the whole squad, I get ready to told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man, suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip,
Yo.
when I bust out the south side, is that big of the guy?
Hey, nigga, don't ever text me. Oh, niggas left?